What is a high quality man? Okay, this is what we're going to talk about today. And it's going to be short, but sweet and powerful. Okay. I remember, when I was in high school, I had this guy I was dating, and my dad's like, "Oh, what car does he drive?" And I remember like, well, what does that matter? I didn't care about that, but my dad did. My dad thought that that was important. That speaks volumes of whatever. And it's interesting that you think about, what is it that makes a guy some like, oh my gosh, high quality man? And does the car he drives, does it actually really matter? Well, what I learned is that, I dated a lot of guys that didn't have a car or like were just, losers. That was kind of my thing. I always saw potential in them and I would try to help them reach their potential. Um, I realized like I could never help them and get to wherever I thought that they could get to. And so, in that way, I feel like it does matter to a certain extent. It's not like, oh, they need to have like a Porsche or whatever. Like that, I can care less. But do they have like their shit together? Like that ended up being something that was really important to me. And I realized that, right? And so I want you to reflect on like what is really important to you? Like what makes a man a high quality man? Like is it like, "Oh my gosh, you guys, he's tall?" You're like, what? Everyone's like, "Ooh, he's tall." Like, does that really make him a high quality man? No, like it really doesn't. Like, I'm gonna just tell you that right now. By the way, I know you're gonna be like, "You're full of shit, Jackie," because you married a tall guy. My husband is 6'3", but I promise you that was super not in my like, oh, a guy's height is important. It really wasn't. Like my dad is actually short. Like he's like 5'7" or something like that. My dad, and I'm 5'3". So I'm like, whatever. I've always liked, the short king you would call it or whatever, and I didn't care. I really did have it clear, and this is part of what I'm all about, and the method that I use to find my husband is that you really get clear on what you want, and all of that are qualities. And so, what I realized makes a man, this high quality man, a really big one that should really be at the forefront of your mind is emotional intelligence. And like, I really want you to think about that. Like, a guy that communicates, like, ooh, talk dirty to me. It's like, forget about the car. Like, tell me about, can he communicate? Can he listen? Oh my God, what? Can he do what he said he was going to do? Do his actions align with his words? Like, that's hot. Like, that's hot. Like, men, if you're listening to this, I hope you're taking notes because I know I have a lot of guys that listen to this on YouTube or maybe on Spotify, and I want you to know that this is what women want is emotional intelligence. Okay. And it's so funny. Will is very emotionally intelligent, my husband. And he showed that from day one. And I made sure to ask these questions to reveal who he is and is he emotionally intelligent. I had to go through my share of so many men that were not emotionally intelligent to figure that out. I'm wondering, where are you at on your journey? Have you like gotten to a point of like, oh my gosh, like I am done with the emotionally unavailable, the emotionally not intelligent men? Like, are you there? Or are you like, actually never thought of it, but now I'm gonna like make sure that's on my radar? Like, tell me where you are with that, because what I have heard over and over with my clients and in the community, so many women are like, oh my gosh, men are not the men that they're encountering. Now, by the way, I'm gonna be very clear about that. I know so many amazing men that are very emotionally intelligent. But what I think is happening is that women, there are women that get carried away with the superficial shit that doesn't matter. Like, oh my gosh, he's tall, he has this car, he makes all this money, and oh my God. And I'm like, okay, financially stable, that's important. I like abundant mindset. He's ambitious. Okay, great. But like, are we gonna just forget about, hey, is he emotionally intelligent? Is he available? Can he talk about his past? Has he healed past wounds? Or is he still in the shit with trauma? Like, where is he on his journey? Right? Can you get deep with him and talk to him about things like that? Is he open to and vulnerable? Does he listen to you? Does he show up for you? And I feel like this is where it's not about he has this, not that. That's not a big deal. This is where I feel like it's really important for you to realize what makes a man, this amazing, high quality man, a partner for you for life. Emotional intelligence has to be on there for you. You cannot have a healthy relationship that lasts forever with a man who has not done the inner work to like feel like, wait a second, this is what I'm worth. This is what I want. This is a partner who I cherish and I'm so grateful for. And let me take the steps on how to show up for her. Let me ask her. Let me listen. Let me do all the things. Like, you want this man to be able to communicate with you and not like, I just feel like sometimes you're choosing, and tell me yes or no, like think about it, because by the way, I was guilty of this, so you're not on your own or alone on this. I would get swept away with, oh my God, he's so hot. Oh my God, he's so cute. Or look at this, there's some things about him. And I would be so swept away with like, oh my God, he's hot. Or he has this, and he has shit together to some extent, right? But like that other stuff, I didn't really pay attention. Like, I was like, whoops, didn't think about it. And then after investing more time and energy, I would realize, oh my gosh, they're like not even capable of loving me because like they're not even emotionally available for whatever X, Y, and Z, whatever 3 million reasons. Okay. So this is where I want you to think about, like, what to you makes a high quality man? And are you open to challenging that? And what are some things you have not paid attention to and want to start to challenge yourself and add that on? Or maybe things that have been too important to you and you put the blinders on to the other things that really matter. And if you're very curious and you're like, ooh, I feel like this is gold. I feel like I'm getting called out. Like, oh shit, I'm having a 3-day free challenge. Clean your dating lens. It's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. I've never done this. I've worked super hard on it. I have spoken to my clients, to all of you, and I'm like, this is gonna be gold. So 3 days of glorious information, implementation, me all up in your business. It's going to be awesome. I'll drop the link so you can register for this free event. I hope to see you there. I'm excited. And I want you to not give up on your journey. I appreciate you listening. Make sure you subscribe because I'm really passionate about what I do and to help you find your person. And remember, it has to be crazy love or nothing. Till next time.